Right, 20.
53. Target. Tighten up. You go.
Hey, Alabama.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can...
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Vita Vea make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Ryan. He's got Smith here. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game. And they reacted poorly on that one.
45's the mic.
Hey, check. 54, stop.
45.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They give them 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
59, ready. 280. Watch his 11. Hey, Rick Lynn. Check back 45. Hey, Delta. I got you. Ready, set.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And this one to Treadwell, complete. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Check 25.
Single.
Throwing again. Ryan. It's caught. Smith. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
On 3rd and 1, Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. Ryan now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. A give to Smith out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They go back to the ground with Smith. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now Well, the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. And they're going to come up empty here on fourth down.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
On first down, it's Jones. Jones hit, and the ball's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's McCoy. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The Bucs on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Switch. Out. Regular.
Here's McCoy, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Ryan. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Ryan looking deep for Julio. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Eric Harris who picks it. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Shadow! Sugar!
On second down, it's McCoy. And an alley to run. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the second.
Here's Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a fourth down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12.
You better be afraid of me. Wait. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Hey, come on, oh, come on, oh.
Now it's Ryan. And the pressure gets to him again. Jason Pierre-Paul make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So the sack pushes him back, and now third and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Hey, 59, ready. Ready to go.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Ndamukong Suh make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So fire the cannon.